Are you looking for family card games to play? We recently picked up a big giant thing at Costco of a bunch of different card games, and I'm doing a series of videos where I go through and review and tell you guys about these games because we've been having a ton of fun ever since we got them. First of all, hi to all the new dads out there. This is Dad Reviews. This is where I give you my unedited, hopefully more authentic look at the products that we like, use, and have, and play as games with our kids. So if you're interested in that, you might want to consider clicking that subscribe button. So like I said, we went to Costco. There's a big giant stack of card games there, and we decided to buy it. It had a whole bunch in there, and I pulled out a few of my favorites, and I'm doing a series of videos here about these card games that I've really been liking. And this one today I have for you is called Mad Gab. So Mad Gab is a really, we technically don't play it correctly, and I'll talk to you guys about why, but if you did want to play it correctly, the way it works is you have this deck of 50 cards, but there is four, for lack of a better word, questions on each card. So you have a total of 200, so you have plenty to work with. This is for ages 4+ and no, for 4+ players and for ages 12+. I think that 12+, you could probably, depending, our kids could probably play it, and they're like 9 and 8. So you have 50 cards, but the way you play this is you divide yourself up into 2 teams, and then you have someone who's gonna coach, and the other players are going to try and guess what the Mad Gab is. So the way this works is you have, let's look at this. You have a barber pole, and then a Turk heist. And so you have to try and put this all together to make up a word. This is, I guess this would be a pole, Turk, heist. So just, what you just want to do is say it a lot, say it in different ways, say it fast, say it slow, to where this actually makes an actual word. So what we have here is poltergeist, poltergeist, poltergeist. And then on the back here, it tells you what the answer is. And it also tells you that the picture that's in this one is a pole. So like this one right here. Okay, it's a bowl, and it's pointing the little arrow right there. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's pointing to a little green thing on that. It's supposed to be a P. So we have P, tarp, an. P, tarp, pan. And this would be P, Pan, Peter Pan. And so as you're playing this, the coach, which let's say I'm the coach and you guys are trying to guess it, we'll do this one right here. Art, foot, kun, etiquette. So you guys would be saying different guesses and whatnot, and I can coach you guys along by saying, you know, you might be saying like toe, and I'd say, no, it's not a toe, but the whole thing that the toe is on. You know, you can kind of coach them a little bit. Or if somebody's on the right track with what they're saying and it's sounding like something, like maybe they got heart for, because this is a foot, art, foot. So this is actually Hartford, Connecticut. So Hartford, that's kind of Artford, that's on the right track, so you might want to kind of coach them to help. And then you set a timer for 30 seconds, and you try to go through as many of these as you can. And in the instructions, it says the team to get to the first 5 first, but with an equal amount of opportunities on either side, then that team wins. So it's a fun game. It's super hard though too, and I think it's actually a game where you get better at it over time. And so another thing that we like to do is just kind of look at them, you know, put them on the table and just look at them, and as a family, instead of playing against each other, we try to co-op together to figure out if we can figure out the puzzles that are here. So that's just kind of another way that we like to play. It's not really competitive, it's just more of like, let's do this together as a family. Or sometimes me and my wife will just sit on the couch and we'll see how many we can get. It's really fun. We had a friend come over the other day. They had dinner with us, and after dinner we busted this out and we were just trying to go through them. She was having a little bit of trouble with it, but it was a lot of fun. So then the person with who gets to the 5 points. Now if there's a tie and y'all both get to the 5 points after y'all each had an equal amount of turns, then the person who gets the next point after an equal amount of turns wins. You can play it however you want, really. I think that it's just a fun game. Great for, English. People learning English, people trying to understand English, people, even kids who are like in an English class and they're trying to like put together pictures with words. That could be very helpful for them. Understanding vowel sounds and all that type of stuff. I also think that it has a lot of, it could actually have a lot with brain function too, and like how you can help your brain to understand how words are put together and listening. It'll probably help with some listening, auditory type of things. So I definitely recommend this game. We have a lot of fun with it, many different ways we can play. If you guys want to check it out, I'll link it up down in the description below. Y'all can go read other people's reviews about it. Don't just take my word for it. I just think that it's a super fun game for families. But if you guys want to see some of the other games that we're playing as a family, I've got this series of videos right here of different card games and other games that we play as a family. Click that video. I'll see y'all in those videos. Thank you, dads, for watching. That thumbs up is always appreciated, and Dad out.